to building up massive Pinterest accounts. Step 1, set up your Pinterest account. So nothing complicated to do here, just set an account up for your site, add a profile picture, fill in all the details, and just all the stuff that you would do when setting up any social networking account. So here's an example Pinterest that I set up. Step 2, do a search on Pinterest for your niche. So for my cannabis example, I would simply search for something like cannabis or marijuana or weed. Next, you want to click the pinners button to see a list of other Pinterest accounts that are related to your niche. So here I can see a whole bunch of cannabis related accounts, and I can also see how many followers each account has. So next, what you want to do is just find niche related accounts that have a lot of followers. So this cannabis account right here has over 500 followers, so it looks perfect, and I'm just going to click on through to their profile page. Then from here, you just want to click on the followers button to see a list of that account's followers. Now, because all of these people are following another cannabis related account, it's obvious that they like cannabis. So these people would be extremely likely to actually follow my account and also share my stuff. And to get these people to follow your account, all that you literally need to do is just follow them. So just go through the list and start following them one by one. Then what will happen is many of these people will see that you have followed them, and because your account is also in a niche that they're interested in, which in my case is cannabis, a ton of them will follow you back. Now you can follow up to 300 people at a time, so just go through the list and follow 300 people, and it won't be long before you start to get your first followers. Now if you just spend a few minutes doing this every day until you've followed 10,000 or so people, then by that stage you should have at least 1,000 or 2,000 real niche related followers that are really interested in the stuff that you have to post. And by this stage, you're page 3, pin lots of stuff. So every time you add a new piece of content to your site, make sure that you have a nice big fat image on that page. Then just pin that image and make sure that you have a link to your page as well in your description. And every time you submit a piece of content, you've just scored a backlink from a hugely authority. It gets posted to their profile, a cannabis related Pinterest account that I set up to promote one of my example sites that I used in other videos called timetolegalize.org. Now, as you can see, I've followed a few thousand people, and as a result, I have over 500 niche-related followers. And I've also posted out the post that I made on the timetolegalize.org site titled "The 10 US States Most Likely to Legalize Cannabis Next." And as you can see, sure enough, this post has gotten a bunch of repins, likes, and comments. However, there really aren't a ton of cannabis enthusiasts on Pinterest. So let me show you one more Pinterest account that I set up for a site that's all about basketball drills, which is a niche that's much more popular on Pinterest. Now, as you can see, these ones have been repinned dozens of times, and this one in particular has gotten over 70 reshares, meaning I've scored over 70 backlinks from Pinterest just by submitting this one post. And it's also worth noting that this account only has a few hundred followers, so you don't even need that many followers for this stuff to be effective. Though obviously the more followers the better. And that is all you have to do to set up big ass Pinterest accounts that you can use over and over and over again to drive traffic and backlinks and sales to your sites.